So, I think I got it done. Bar. Alright. Let's see if this audio level is better. Alright. First, we're gonna head to the shops. Faster, new.
Hey, listen. Hey.
Hello there. Now then.
Sell all these. Have this appraised. That's actually good because it covers one of the weaknesses of the healer.
What now? Hello there.
I'll do that at a later point. I don't really need that much cash.
Hey, listen.
Okay. So first, go to Comfort Concoctions.
And what is it you
Oh
want?
yeah, for the past couple of days I've been watching my cousin's dogs, which has been interesting. I mean, I love them, but they keep me up. Oh my lord. Okay, literally had to wake up
That will be quite
almost every hour or so while I was sleeping last night, so I could, because I needed to let them out because they were barking at nothing. Now,
Just can't stand it.
keep moving.
Well, I'm just incredulous.
Alright, I need to go to the recruitment center and then near the Grand Cathedral.
Whatever should I do? No.
Alright, so since we completed the Grand Cathedral,
Right.
we can now get a bounty. Which is actually good because bounties allow us to get some really good rewards. The captain's gone, the cathedral's a mess, my work keeps piling up. What, you're here for the bounties? Oh, sure. Have a look. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Currently, the only one is Man-Eater Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes, which is in the Tradiga Desert.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention? It's a request to say a Man-Eater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Sure. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go to the large gate south of San Lumeo Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concerns out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubbed me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the band, you're luck. Bring back the rampager. Sorry about that. Rampager tail is evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
I'm just checking. So I think about at 30 minutes, I'll take a break. I have to do it in pieces because of my arm still. And also it's currently like 3:59
What are
a.m.
the gods doing?
Isn't this nice? Let's go back.
Proper races. Who did this happen? Well, I'll not loiter.
Oh, here we are.
Good goal.
There's a map being handed out to the soldiers at the recruitment center. The military takes credit, but we're the ones who did the surveying. The Mage Academy, I mean. Even with it gone, the combined knowledge of its sages supports the country from its grave. Must have been tough work. Of course it was, but having it stolen is so much worse. They abandoned the pursuit of wisdom, and now look at the fiasco of suppression we're dealing with. I'll hold a grudge for the rest of my days, but talking with you makes me feel it less. Let me give this to you by way of thanks. Alright, take my headphones off for a moment. Woo. Alright. So we need to talk to a gate guard on San Maleo Street.
All right then. Let's go.
Let's see.
hell did I
Monster
wind up
incidents
here?
in Tradia Desert are on the rise. It's not surprising considering all the folks traveling here for the royal funeral. However, the army's struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. If only we knew their weaknesses. I hear there's a man in Sunshade Road who's versed in that sort of thing. That we need to rely on such a person. It troubles me.
Come off it.
Oh.
Come off it.
Next,
Close your
we need
eyes.
to...
All right, then.
Actually... I want to head to Hulkenberg. Perhaps I should discuss this with her. Let's talk with Hulky. The Hulkster.
Ah, 'tis you.
Wait. Could you technically call Hulkenberg Mrs. Steal Your Girl?
Hail.
Would it be Mrs. Steal Your Guy? Because I know a lot of people who are attracted to her.
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I would get some exercise. Without enough, and thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distractions. And how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught. I presume this is a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Yeah.
all right.
In this case, we will need some training swords. To the weapon shop.
All right.
Hold on. It's most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I had just become a royal guardsman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet, despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well,
Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is. You've returned.
Rotanth?
Rodant. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the selfsame man. And who's this pup? Friend.
Nice to meet you.
You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taking a bet. Aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat? You, a once proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like the dirt suits a fallen knight. I really don't like what you're saying about my friend, so you might want to shut up before I shove my sword up your ass.
You.
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. And? You've clearly given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course, when you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your church for his shadow. And you disappoint me.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Listen.
It's kind to ask. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Will, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. This is the path that I walk now.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Pardon me.
But how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. Twill take an unsparring regimen to indeed. Meh. I know speak English. He seemed promising, but... Well, before we go talk with Bree, we need to do something real quick.
All right.
We need to head back to the Great Cathedral.
Let's go.
Hold on, let me check. 18 minutes.
I can't believe it.
Now, we're looking for the hammy shopkeep.
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
Yeah, let's talk to him. You won't believe what I saw when I was setting up shop. The human from the Grand Cathedral thrashing some folks. There was 3 people fighting it. I couldn't see them up close, but they weren't the regular army, that's for sure. They fought with a magic stranger than the human itself. They could transform into these things. I'm just trying to buy some vegetables. I didn't know they came with ghost stories. Carapace.
Very nice.
Here we go. So long as you're a man amongst men, it matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to burst their belly to scale this mass are welcome. What's that mean? Burst your belly. Hold on, don't tell me you're actually interested. Stand back. I'm about to down all of this. Now here is a man amongst men. Come, eat as much as you can. Whoa, look at you go at it. Now there's a real man's man. I think I may just be falling for you. Not my type, sir.
Think we'll make it?
Oh, your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it? Great work. Look what you get.
Amazing!
Yeah. Now, let's go visit Brigida. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and hang out with our favorite, well, she kind of reminds me of Sarah from, Has-Been Hotel.
Well, I'll not loiter
Like
in the storm.
facial structure-wise.
Ah, just you.
So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
Alright, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There is one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes. Is it actually some kind of vicious monster?
What?
No.
No, it's as weak as pathetic as it looks. Harmless. I'm sure you're aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty people of this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
That thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you. Why hide it?
Why?
Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I can tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyways, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me and you can make sure Betray me and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
Her name is... no, never mind. Call it whatever you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been trusted with taking care of Brigida's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. You looked into me?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. But that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They said that the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, Will. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things. From the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. The stronger get ever stronger, and the weaker only cast even further down.
as it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it'll be amusing, no? And now we have reached rank 2 with
Yet
Brigida.
still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay. Done already?
Huh?
Is that all you want me to do today? You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. Something impossible for me.
See you.
Until next time, we'll be waiting, or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Keep moving forward, keep moving forward.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? True.
Well then.
Now,
I...
it seems Stroll is the next one we're going to, how do I put it? Force friendship. I have no idea what you're talking about. This isn't kidnapping, this is forcing friendship.
Say there.
So we are in fact going to head straight to Stroll.
What now?
So
Alright then.
keep pressing the wrong buttons. We're gonna hang out with Stroll. We're doing some bonding.
Yeah.
It's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me?
Sure. Alright.
Then let's be off. I heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I can't get used to all the clamor though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by a comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce,
But that's...
young Master Leon. It couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangeeth.
Rengif? Rengif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. My goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Hold on. truth is,
He served House Haliatus when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rengif, this is Will. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
that's
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. Let me find you. Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would, if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. I'm so sorry.
wow.
Your kindness is more than I could have asked for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason, then, that I have to help somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? In Ishkia Marquise, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquise, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped if were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with the Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Let's go talk to him.
stroll. Huh?
What, you're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
We're friends, though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude.
I feel more courageous when I'm
Warrior
with you.
and light. You have my thanks as well, Sir Will. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on
Let's head back.
ceremony. I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Alright. Pause it here. Take a little break. Alright, I'm back. Do this. We need to head
God, I
to
am
the elderly man. Or the chatty elder, sorry.
I just can't stand it.
And so I'm thinking from now on, instead of just having
Well,
my guide up, I'll study a bit of it beforehand and then do it in chunks.
What is it?
So
Now, how did I wind up here?
probably 10-20 minute chunks. The fairy and the Elda. I'm glad we meet again. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
I would
My
love to
thanks.
hear the next part of your story. Let's see, I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy, thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost. Oh my lord.
That's awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in the family. I wonder if they're part Loki. Topical. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, what? It was the first time he'd ever been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you are thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, you people die so young. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So, before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy, and meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate. It's not often a good thing to actually encounter fairies throughout your family's generations.
Well then.
Because that usually means
Time
you
marches
have,
on,
in
and the
myths,
age of a
that
new
usually
king
means you
draws
have
nearer.
the interest of the Fae, and that's not a good thing.
Well then. God, I am
Oh wait,
grateful.
I forgot. I need to get to.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit
Knowledgeable
of
man.
info.
What is it that you want to know? The Lord of Tradia Desert, please.
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling.
Just between us.
They're harassed on the journey by a swarm of Balmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mandrula. not only not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. I think I have an idea.
Amazing. What is it?
But I need to do something real quick.
See there.
So before we go on our adventure,
Aha.
we need to head to Moore.
Now, where was I?
Because I think what I'm gonna do is
Fascinating.
I'm gonna do a trio of magic users.
What now?
Okay, switch to mage.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
So I need another mage. So I think keep Stroll as the healer. And then
Ah, how good of you to come.
well, I'm gonna give Stroll and Hulkenberg the rest of the archetypes. The Merchant.
I see. Fascinating.
The Merchant. This is the archetype he sends from Brigida's Way of Life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the prudent arbitrator, who bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places of
All right.
belonging. 2,250 log is required to channel the Merchant for the first time. If you like your ally to unlock it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then Heroes, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a merchant. And hear the voices of the best hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
Yeah.
No fight is truly won without money, so I'll use its powers responsibly. To think such power exists in our world. I have much to learn about life.
A new ability.
But yeah, Hulkenberg has quite a few missing.
I see. Fascinating.
The mage, this is
right
an
here.
archetype he sends from Gallica. Ah.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, dear God. Oh. Sorry, I was tearing off one of my fingernails and I felt like a bunch of stuff under it and I was like, oh God. I hear the voices of past hero souls.
I see.
So this is the mage's power. I can feel my mind resonating with the essence of magic. in the name of His Highness the Prince, and shall wield this power to its fullest.
A new means of protection.
I think I'm going to switch. No, not switch, but I think I'll save the rest of these until like
I see.
a later date. Sorry.
Fascinating.
My brain's not
This right
working
here.
quite right.
All right.
But I do like the
counting on you.
fact that like
course.
every person has their own like not interpretation, but their own like comments on each of the archetypes.
I see.
So this is the soul of the merchant. To use money as power is a compelling idea indeed. I shall apply myself in studying its ins and outs and enjoy the experience of learning.
Oh,
Now we get heroes.
To greater heights.
But yeah, as you can guess, the
you'll come again, won't you?
merchant archetypes are for grinding. Grind.
Who's this damn private army? Oh. What to do?
So between this part and the next, I'll be doing a bunch of grinding with the merchant.
Wits have left me, I believe.
What now?
Trying to think. Alright.
Give it a fool, I
His Eminence
But,
Sanctifex Fortune to do
come
what's
off
right
it.
for the country. Pretty ironic that the royal funeral caused more deaths.
Hey,
Irony. We're going to
Yep.
Trodia Desert.
What now?
Yeah, I'm good with this.
this place.
Yep,
Let's go.
this is what we're exploring for today. Monsters seem to be on the rise. Even this close to the capital doesn't take long to feel like you're really in
Yes.
the wild. And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. Can't stand idly by. And there's the
Just a sec.
Mandula.
So apparently,
Looks like it checked up on us, then
Well
ran
then.
back. Let's just focus on the smaller curves. It can't ignore
Yes.
us forever. So you aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any. So let us be about it. They talk weird. Really hard.
We got
Let's push through!
Exemplary. You found something. Let's take it with us.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
amazing. Great moves back there.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Come on!
Exemplary.
We got
Alright, how's that?
Skill.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Okay, I need to actually focus.
Noticed us.
Let's push through!
We can go.
Cat!
Skill.
I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably. They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Alright, how's that?
I knew it.
Come on!
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Oh, this will be one of the easier missions, considering how much we grind.
Cat!
Yeah!
The only problem are the worms, because they're just gonna keep coming at
Look.
us.
All right.
Literally, that's just a manticore. That's an actual manticore. Body of a lion, tail of a scorpion. It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, the people in this town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in the desert, but for something like this to appear. No kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. You gotta do something.
Stay present and focus.
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that
Get
just
ready.
fine. Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
Healer! No, not this.
I think
All yours!
skip for now. Go to my actual.
It's okay. We'll do this together!
Oh, come on! The actual one of the best
nothing
skills
back.
in this archetype,
Ice!
and I can't use it.
You hit their weakness.
He
Observe
has
the
a
enemy.
That's your opening,
resistance.
Captain. Together.
Not this skill. Come!
Oh no, she doesn't have access to ice.
Mockingbird got them right in
Power
their
of
weak
life
spot.
itself is in my.
Oh,
in my
he's
way.
weak to.
Hit their weak point. Keep
They
it
will
up
Fight
strong.
with pride!
dear.
I won't hold back! Freeze!
But yeah, no, I'm an idiot. 'Cause I forgot that Hulkenberg didn't have a
Stroll.
blizzard
They got you
skill
with
because
multiple ailments.
she just got the
Take that!
Mockingbird got them right in their
Now,
weak
what's the
spot.
plan?
Hit their weak point. Keep it
I'm all
up strong.
prepared.
blizzard.
Show them our might.
Ice! Okay. I feel stronger.
Okay, let's see. We have. I think I'm gonna increase the endurance by 2.
A new means of protection. However,
That this bounty has been left unaddressed. The military must be truly short-handed. True. And while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes,
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized. For now, anyway.
Right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Will, let's go report it at the recruitment
think?
center. I want to keep exploring
Say,
a little, actually.
Oh,
Well, that's the point.
What now?
Switch to merchant.
Merchant!
Merchant!
I just want to explore everything and make sure we got everything before I start grinding. But yeah, no, this is really shaping up to be a really good game. I mean, I always knew it would.
How's that?
It's
And that one
like
might use
Metaphor
for that.
Refantazio. Made by
Steal!
Netflix.
We are spotted.
Our usual tactics should
We
work.
charge in at once.
Let's set it up.
Fortune slots, all reset. Let's go with fortune slots.
Go!
No holding back. Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain. There they go.
Darn
We
it.
made short work of them.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with that attack. Like, yeah, it does really good damage when it hits, but it doesn't always have the best hit rate.
This is bad. They're on to us.
Let's push through.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
That might be of use later. We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Yeah, nice work.
We can't get sloppy.
You face the knight errant Halkenberg.
We'll do this together.
Do it again, do it again.
No way. Merchant!
No. Gold attack.
Nice hit. That
Now,
was
what's the
perfect.
play? Let's do this!
You know what?
It's
I'm
up to
feeling
you now.
lucky.
Let's do this!
Yes!
Last one!
Got one.
Good one.
Observe the enemy. Come!
We'll make the money back.
Smooth
It'll be
finish.
fine.
Great work, everyone.
I think we're in the clear.
But yeah, no, fortune slots. Really good move. Oh, here it is.
We found
I was
something.
like, I thought this there. Good heavens.
Draw steel. We are spotted. Noticed us.
All right. How's
If you
that?
intend to take risks, I might suggest healing first.
That was brilliant.
But then I just need to go through here.
Looks like they found us.
It should be everything.
Yeah, nice work.
Very impressive.
Sure.
That was brilliant.
There you are.
We found something.
Well, well.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Yeah, nice work.
Alright, I think that's enough recording for this part. I will see y'all in a little bit after I do some grinding. I have returned from grinding. So I'll show you right now. So there is a monster after you beat the Manjula that spawns whenever you leave the Trodia Desert and go back to it. And I don't mean like leave. I mean like going through the entrance. So there's a monster somewhere around here. And if you get near it, it will kill you. Because it's like...
Found us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Let's push through!
Such skill.
Around here somewhere. There it is, right there. See that thing running across the land? Avoid that. Boom, 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 boom! Okay, it wasn't it, but... so that bird thing we saw, that's what you want to avoid in the Trodia
Okay.
Desert.
Right?
Because it is way past your level and it will kill you if you attempt. I think it's like 2 or 3
All right.
game events that you can even like attempt to try and kill it. We've taken down the Manjula that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty is all ours now. It is a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Yeah. We'll do it in the morning. Yeah, his announcement is right around the corner.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require our aid. Or we could develop our archetypes.
Guess we're splitting up.
Mm-hmm. Ba-ba-ba.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yee. So yeah, we're gonna try and within this section do the rest of the episode. So we do have to interact with Stroll today, but first,
What is it? Go higher. Wow! Just can't stand it.
I am Neum Rider. Anyone else remember like Knight Rider?
Who did this happen? Aha!
I mean, I never watched it, but my dad was crazy about
What is it?
back in the day. I think. Not entirely sure. Sorry if I'm too loud. I'm not so good at the voice control thing. Not really, no.
Pink and brown.
Damn, no. Like, no.
Now we could turn in our reward. Or our quest. For our reward. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. That's certainly its rampager tail. Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lot are something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it. It's yours.
We did it. All right.
For courage. Prince is so bad. And I've increased in popularity. There's really 10,000 read here. I'm ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. I'm afraid you can't. I don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. The recruitment centers in other cities should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. That's the one thing I really don't like about the bounty system in this game. There are so few bounties that it's like, I get it, they're tied to dungeons most of the time, so it's understandable, but it's like from a lore standpoint.
What now?
Well, you could do bandits, you could do the actual monsters, or you could do threats. Like legitimate threats, like a human. It's one of the few things I have a gripe with this game about, but again, it is a great game overall. It's like, it's just nitpicking. Oh, so yeah, I got the merchants to at least level 5 for Stroll and Hulkenberg. I think I'm gonna switch to
The freedom of a
Seeker.
wanderer.
Tonight.
In the name of justice!
For the warrior,
By the
and then
sworn
the knight.
oath of knighthood.
Mama. Switch everyone to the normal archetypes.
What would the gods
Then
do?
we need to go hang out with Stroll. Yep. Stroll. So yeah, from the last time we did something, Stroll wants to reunite, or not reunite, but he wants to arrange housing for the people who used to live in his old village, Apolia. The problem is that the nobility here are,
Yeah.
well, they're like rich people in the real world. Okay. It's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. So I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydrian, that landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh no. Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Oh boy. I mean, literally everybody. Almost everyone here is a sanctist, so that's understandable. But like, religion and rich people do not mix well. Usually they use it as a way to like justify them not being kind to the poor, which is hilarious. Because it's like, I'm about to make some people mad. But Christianity, for example, there are people in certain churches who think that donating to the poor is a waste of time. But the whole point about Christianity is loving thy neighbor and being generous. And it's like, yeah, there may be a chance they'll take advantage of it, but if you put rules and restrictions in place, you can assure that they'll use it for the right reasons. I will admit, there are people who are homeless or in poor situations that it's their fault. But you need to be willing to give people a chance, man. I was told Lord Hadrian comes here often. Right on cue. Hadrian, sorry. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hadrian, but how do you know of me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Hallio's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray. I haven't been near you for even seconds, and I already want to put you in the gut.
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is,
oh boy. So here's my thing. The reason I said what I said is because I've heard people, like, again, religious people, but it's like you're using the, like, concept of religion as a way to justify something bad happening to somebody else. Like, oh, a person lost their father because they weren't a Christian or a Buddhist or whatever. Actually, I hear it more from Christians than anybody else, but it's ridiculous. Because people, and this is both sides, but like, people tend to confuse morality and religion. Like, yeah, you can use religion to teach your morality, but it could just as easily be used to teach you the wrong kind of morals. But I know people who use the good book as a way to justify the alienation of, like, disabled people or gay people. I know there are people who use Christian belief to justify murder. I know there are people of Muslim belief, and that's their whole thing, where they're very well known for using their religion to justify murder of people, but just because of political and ideological differences. And from what I understand, that's actually written into the Quran. So, hey, at least you're not misrepresenting your religion's book. At the very least, I'll give Muslims that. But again, those also tend to be countries where they actually have political sway. And also, not every Muslim's like that. Okay, I got off track. But yeah, basically, we want to know if there's a way we can finance domiciles for the countrymen, for Hallia.
no.
Oh, my lord. odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? I don't know what onus means, but I guess I mean responsibility. It probably means something along the lines of responsibility, in which case, you're technically right. Stroll has no legal responsibility for the people of Halia. However, morality and just emotional, like, ties-wise, he does feel responsible. Again, Stroll has a good point, but also, and I think I could see the Count's point where Carapace are sadly attacked and discriminated against every day for being a lesser tribe. Would it not be unfair for him to offer aid to people, to some people who are Clemars mostly, but not to the Carapace? Like, it's a bad look.
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. Right? What? Right about one thing, I was a fool to ask for your aid. Are you giving up?
What?
No.
Not at all, I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know you're a compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. Before I would go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them. My good lad, I'm sure I must have come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing, but you won't help him.
Hang on.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Rengi. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please, don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should be on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or, I should hope, to greater heights still. I had heard you'd been living off of the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should... Inheritance? Wait. When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt. though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account,
Well, let's investigate.
yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so,
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. Nope, we do this together.
no.
But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. And we have unlocked the proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
The Swords Master. You can now study the Sword Master in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become, your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Burp, burp. Sorry, I really wanted to do that. Oh, it's more like I had to because my brain is weird. And we return to everybody else. Now we could trade some extra mog for money. Actually,
Coming down. Say there.
actually, another good idea.
Rhyme. God, I am good.
Another good idea would be to check.
What
Hold
now?
on. Archetype. So, Swords Master, Warrior rank 20. So we'll each need to be focusing on the warrior for a bit.
What now? With sword in hand, I cut a path.
And she doesn't have the warrior yet. Butch. Oh. We can fix that real quick. Pokenbug. Become the warrior.
I see. Fascinating.
The warrior. This is the archetype he sets from Stroll's way of
This
life.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the gallant and indomitable champion of the people who fights in the name of the weak.
All right.
450 Mog, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
I see.
So this is the soul of the warrior. A thrill runs through me at the prospect of wielding my sword on the front lines. I shall keep to this way of life. My determination is no mere ruse. Determination.
I've acquired a new power.
Oh, no, I wanted to equip it. Oh, no.
By my sword.
Rain.
You've come
Now
at a
we
good
can
time.
sell some magla. Weather's awful sour, but the magla is good on days like this, so the exchange rate's better than usual. You in? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Thanks. That's good enough for me.
Hey, listen.
Anyways, I want to hang out with Brigida. We need to talk.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you.
Pretty lady. Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. Okay. Why do all the characters in this game have to be attractive as hell?
Now then.
Like, the only unattractive character I can think of is Gordon. And, like, the Razant and the Ishika on the, Sanctus whatever, who are backing him. And that's because they kind of look weird to me. But it's like literally everybody else. It's like... I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on YouTube, dog. A simple walk shouldn't have been enough for you to let your guard down. Proof she's smart. But she's a smart girl. It trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say. Yes! Dogs are actually very intelligent. It's actually really difficult to get a dog's unconditional love, especially one that, I don't know if this one has been previously abused, but especially if they've been abused, really hard to get their, like, unconditional love. Especially right off the bat. So, yeah, no, that means she knows this is safe. This place is safe. These people are safe. Well,
hopeless.
I've never liked this thing ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some point. Then why keep her? It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I Hated the sight of it. Hated it? Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I only found hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole any and everything. I fought, and I survived.
it's a living hell.
It was hell. I see.
Really?
That's beyond words. What am I doing? Talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I ever said anything.
Sure.
Understood.
Yes.
Good. And while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you. And indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that a man in town is tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put a word in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Still, for all her bluster of, and I
No
don't mean
pain
this in
can
a
stop
mean
me
way,
now.
but for all her bluster of like, oh, the world is cruel and nobody will be kind, she is helping us. She is being kind.
even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all. Grievous tried to kill Louise, did he not? Then I'd imagine you're aiming for the
You
same
there.
thing. What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To improve the
That's-
country. Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
The Warden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I want you to hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We'll know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. So what is this grand announcement of theirs?
What is it? God, I am grateful.
Oh!
So we're gonna speak to this guy twice for today.
I see.
Greetings, Elder Boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mastari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives included in a crest. I'll share it if you'd like to know. Yep. What do you want to do? Listen to him?
Pleased
Talk
to
with
hear
him.
it.
Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we?
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mastari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes.
What?
3 eyes, and that goes for every Mastari. What's it like to see for you all? Our 3rd eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mastari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from the state religion Sanctism. Is it restricted to the Mastari tribe? That's correct. Normally we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why at times politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's the only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gained many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history.
All right.
Now
Pleased
I'm
to hear
increasing
it.
my tolerance. What? Okay. Now I'm gonna head out and talk right with that man. After the next day,
It's time.
so we'll end it on the 23rd,
What is it?
which is in 2 days.
Oh, I am grateful.
Here, sorry I passed you,
we
friend.
meet again.
Hello there, we meet again. Are you still interested in the Mastari? If so, I'd be delighted to tell you more about
What do you
us.
think?
I see.
Well then, today I'll detail more of the faith we believe in.
Long ago,
God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic onto the world. This holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God Himself. We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's the core tenet of our priestess. It's the core tenet our priestess strives to embody.
All right.
pleased to hear it.
I believe I've told you all I can, but we Mastari live all over, hiding out in various places. If you're interested, you might try lending an ear to these other Mastari.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Yep.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Yep.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Okay.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs.
Hey.
Right, let's review what we know, shall
At
we?
least he's honest.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You
Well, it shouldn't
know all
affect
I
anything.
know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Honestly, I think I've said this before. I really
I
hope
heard
we
the
get more
announcement.
metaphor games.
The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had
Sure.
they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good. It basically means no assassination. However,
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
oh shit.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Alright.
Where?
You're kidding!
Oh no. There's one place I can think of.
Ridiculous. Aha, ridiculous. Tournament? This is all right. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Look at him. There's like black magla all over him.
You little bastard, you. That damned Luis.
What should I do?
Tournament?
Him?
Knew it.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. But you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Damn it.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Oh, my lord, I'm actually crying. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. It's our fault. We failed.
It's our fault.
What? How? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
Ow.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yep. Don't worry.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe!
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding her.
No problem.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
You want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Perhaps I'm overthinking.
Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting.
But it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Possibly.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
Sometimes it's more about, like, their actual needs.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Well, usually with magic, like, if you have essentially a master key, like the actual recipe for the spell, you can break it that way.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
What are the actual rules?
Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Oh?
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
Right, that's what I was talking about. Basically, with the formula, you have essentially a master law.
You mean to suggest...
Or a master key.
Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere. And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A cry?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
But there's always the chance he could lose first place.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We could run ourselves. We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
He sees what I'm cooking. But yeah, basically, the whole point is, let's enter the race, get Luis's attention. If we could do that, we might be able to get close enough that we could start snooping around.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
Exactly.
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
And even better, if we can awaken the prince, we could just claim that I was entering as a representative.
Just hold on a second.
Yeah, the other part is, if this fails, if we get in but we get found out, we're cooked.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Now, afternoon.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Nope.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yep.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
Again, I've said it before, but this is basically a metaphor for democracy. Like, the whole point is, like, you have these people going around gathering the favor of the people. It's a bit more complicated in our world, but hey.
So you're going to try and become
it's a bad thing
king?
to simplify.
Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
Oh, well.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Yeah, no,
Maria.
because...
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no!
Thank you for your support.
Just a little arm raise. So, for context, I don't work there anymore, but I used to work at a place called Aspire. Literally everybody there that was an artisan was special needs in some way, shape, or form. And one of the dudes, I know I've talked about him before, but I can't stress this enough. One of the dudes I worked with was a guy named Nick. And Nick is like me, he's on the autism spectrum. And he would do stuff like that where he would just like sort of pump his arm, or like his voice was very stilted, like very it didn't have much of an emotional tone to it. But he was a sweetheart. He heart of gold, that man.
Now, We'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Yeah, that's the thing.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment.
Come on, come on.
This should be the place, right?
Right.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the Tournament for the Throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Yep. I'm not a kid.
I'm not a kid.
My call letters to see it, mate.
So it's like, okay for me to call you a dick then. Would you prefer Richard?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We...
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody can complain.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
One. Oh my lord.
Looks
Give
like
me
everyone
a
else had the
place
same idea.
so I can save my game.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals, too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
This might just be perfect.
Just real quick.
Do you have any idea who that is? That man's an elite.
Oh!
An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
has returned? Yeah. You heard me correctly when I said that the guy in purple was a cocksucker. I mean, I'm not sure if he's gay, but he might as well be with some of his actions.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisman? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisman is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisman has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okay. Okay, finally, I get to save. Finally. Okay, so this is actually important because, like, there's a lot of heavy stuff that's gonna happen, so that'll be saved for the next episode. But I finally got all this done. This is gonna be longer than an hour. But yeah, Heisman. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm not even gonna say anything because it's interesting. It's terrible, but it's interesting. So, yeah.